It is a fine Sunday morning. I hope that you all said your graces and you asked for growth and prosperity and knowledge and refinement in your daily lives. I really wanted to make a video focusing on how to refocus your energy on yourself. And this video is so this is my first live for YouTube. I did a live the other day on Instagram, and me and my fiance had went to Horror Nights at Universal, which was absolutely amazing, by the way. I'm gonna try to do a compilation video of the stuff that I did get before my phone died, so that you guys can just kind of see how that experience was, because that was awesome and I would love to do it again every single year. Also, I'm definitely gonna make a video about Horror Nights, because there's some things that I learned that I did not know, that I would love to share, because I think it's awesome. If you're spending your money, you might as well know. But anyway, you guys are currently with me on my drive to work. It's been a week. I have been away. It was a much needed week away. I basically vacationed for half of this month, because I've just been working really hard, to the point my boss was just like, you need to take a vacation. And until I work for myself, this is where we are at. So I wanted to start today with, I guess, giving you a rundown on why this video is important to me. This is definitely more of a self-accountability thing that I'm sharing, because I'm hoping that it helps somebody, and I'm hoping that it makes it a little easier for somebody else to see. Maybe something that it hopefully it doesn't take you as long, because you're getting it from me, you know what I mean? But the first thing is loving yourself. And I know that sounds really cliche, but when you love somebody, when you have a friend that you care for, when you have, a partner, your parents, your siblings, even your pet, when you love something, you could sense when something's off, you know what I mean? And usually you try to do what you can to help the person or the thing. If it's your dog and your dog gets into a fight with another dog, I don't know, and the dog's hurt, you're gonna care for that dog. If your parent is getting older and they're feeling subconscious about certain things, you're gonna say things to try to make them feel better about themselves. If you and your partner get into something, you're gonna have more patience, because you care about that person, you love that person. If you have a child and your child makes a mistake, you don't hate that child. You don't, talk bad to that child. You look at it as, okay, you made a mistake, but you gotta learn from this. That's how you grow. And I say all of that to say that when you're trying to move further, you're trying to evolve yourself, you're trying to push yourself, stop making excuses for why you can't do something. Find a way to get it done with what you already have. Find a way to make it happen. Even if it's not to the level that you want it to be at, find a way to make it happen and continuously encourage yourself. But if you fall and you mess up, it's not a bad thing. You're learning what not to do. And sometimes you can learn what not to do from watching people, but sometimes you gotta learn what not to do just from going out and doing it. Not everything you can learn by watching. Some things you have to learn by doing. And failure is one of those things. And we have this really negative annotation around the word failure, and it should be a learning experience. Like if you mess up at something, you're either learning that's not how you do it, or you're learning that that's not what you want to do. And I say that to say, when you care about yourself and you're loving yourself, be nicer to yourself when you make a mistake. But also hold yourself accountable for the things that you are in control over. And the things that you can't control, you gotta let those things go. But for the things that you are in control of, don't be so hard on yourself if you mess something up or if something's not right. You learning. It's a process. It should be a joyful thing that you mess something up, because it's like, okay, well, now I know what not to do, so now I could do this. Or now I know it doesn't work for me, so now I could do this. Give yourself time to grow and encourage yourself. Continuously give yourself affirmations that are in your face and about it. Like, I was looking at something the other day, because I never feel like I have enough time to do anything. I'm always busy. And I get burnout. And I took time to take vacation because I needed to just slow down for a minute. And I really needed to kind of just appreciate life for the beauty and just kind of take it in and get away from that every single day-to-day, constant thing of just humans and the work world. Like, I needed a break to get my head right. If we're being honest, I'm trying to go back to school right now, and I have to email my teachers because I was going through some emotional stuff the last 2-3 weeks, and I wasn't really able to. I don't want to say I wasn't able to. I had the time. See, this is what I mean about taking accountability for what you can't control. I had the time to take care of my work, but I wasn't managing my time the way I needed to because I was busy with other things that were distracting me from what I needed to be doing. And I'll get into the emotional side of stuff in a little bit. But I'm so glad I'm doing this. I can get every area, so hopefully, again, I really would